Counting down to first pitch at U.S. Cellular Field. It'll be the Indians and the White Sox coming your way next. Jason Kipnis makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we get underway at 7:11 tonight. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Francisco Linder digs in at the plate. Now here's the first pitch.
Francisco Linder.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
One thing this guy's going to need tonight, he's going to need to work from ahead in the count. He's still figuring out how to pitch at the major league level, and he'll have a much easier time of it if he can dictate the game.
Here it comes. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard, but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And Michael Brantley will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Michael Brantley.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
And so would the guy on the mound.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Indians nothing, White Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now the starting lineup for the White Sox looks like this. They'll go to work against the 3rd overall pick in the 2011 draft class, the hard-throwing right-hander Trevor Bauer. Adam Eaton will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
After the loss last time out, I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
High in the air and deep down the left field line. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. First pitch coming. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Adam LaRoche will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. He's set, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here comes the 1-2. And they can't get LaRoche to chase there as that evens things at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. 3-2, 1 out. You got him running at first.
First inning? Yeah, why not?
Full count pitch on its way. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. To second for one. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, this is a good job to get the first out of the play, but the return throw leaves a little to be desired. That'll wind up being a huge throwing error that allows the batter to reach second.
Jose Abreu will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Here's the first offering. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. White Sox lead 1. We've played an inning. No score. Lonnie Chisenhall leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The designated hitter, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Now here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. One 0 now to Chisenhall. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Around first is Chisenhall. He'll head for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. Jesus Aguilar will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. A runner at second, nobody out. He's set, now the pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
First pitch coming. Out of play. From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. A throw to the plate. The tag from Flowers. He's out at the plate. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Abraham Almonte to stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. No score here as we play inning number 2. Comes set, now the pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Yeah, I hear in show motion. He looks like he's caught off guard behind the plate to begin with, and then he sort of fumbles the exchange from glove to hand. And at that point, just forget about it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Alexi Ramirez get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. Here's the first offering. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. And the pitch. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. J.B. Shuck will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
That's the hardest hit ball he's had all series, and he's still looking for that first hit, but it didn't work out for him here.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 13 home runs and 31 RBIs. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. The pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Roberto Perez ready to go here as we begin the third. First pitch to him.
Number 55, Roberto Perez.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. He bounces this one sharply and through the hole into left field. It's a base hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
In now, number 75. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
And you'd think for as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully. They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
Francisco Linder will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready now. The pitch. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cabrera will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Michael Brantley will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Matt Davidson makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Now the pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Two-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there. And all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Ready with another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Number 75 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting ninth, second baseman, number 7.
Number 7 will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your...
They'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Adam Eaton will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play as that pickoff throw misfires in a big way.
On a pickoff throw? Really? Into the stands? That's a disaster.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He waits. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. First pitch coming. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Swing and a liner. The next 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Brantley is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A man left for the White Sox. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
For Cleveland, the designated hitter, Lonnie Chisenhall.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Pitch on the way. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Jesus Aguilar will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Jesus Aguilar.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
No runs, 3 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. Got him.
I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but you know, he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
On the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Adam LaRoche will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Designated hitter, Adam.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. A solo home run for Adam LaRoche. And even 30 home runs on the year. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
This guy's been a real pain in the backside so far in this series. And this is his second home run here in 3 days, so he is really seeing the ball well now.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Number 75 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. First offering on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder,
J.B. Shuck will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Roberto Perez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
the catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Now the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. Now the pitch. Now this pitch is swung on and lined over the head of the shortstop Ramirez. It's a base hit. Number 75 will dig in. He singled his first time around. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
One ball, no
and this
strike.
is taken outside for ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. 1-1. No runs, 5 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Double play, he'll stay in, and you know.
Here he comes on 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Davidson is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Sometimes, when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Francisco Linder will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tyler Flowers will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and the curveball hung a bit as this is lined into left, a leadoff single.
Now batting, third baseman.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. Matt Davidson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
Seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Number 7 to stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't fouled, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Now a sacrifice attempt here, and it should do the job. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
I don't think you can ask for a whole lot more right here. You get back-to-back singles, hit a good sacrifice, and just like that, they're set up for what could be a big inning.
First pitch coming. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock the ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and gets him flush. By the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
Melky Cabrera stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Now the 1-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The White Sox lead this one 2-0.
For Cleveland, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. It appears safe to say now that that man right there has turned things around from his last start.
And it's a great sign, too, of exactly what you need to do. You have to have a short memory out there. But you're right. He's pitching with a lot more confidence in this outing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 2-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Another try at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Lonnie Chisenhall will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
Keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers.
Pacers.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as the Indians have come back to tie it at 2. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Mike Aviles will dig in. He singled his last time around. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a swing here by Aviles as this one's on the ground to shortstop. On to first, and there are 2 down. Abraham Almonte will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Abraham Almonte.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The pitch. And this will be fouled away. Pitch on the way. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Adam LaRoche will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th.
Designated hitter, Adam.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here's a little dribbler out in front of home plate. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Just overmatched him there.
Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Here's a shot over the second baseman's head, and that's going to plug the gap. Good for extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he has started the home 6th with a leadoff double.
Oh, and a great way to kick off the inning here. That's going to get the go-ahead run to second base with that double. And you know, even though it's still the 6th, you'd love to find a way to grab that lead right now and hopefully just let your bullpen take it home from here.
Pause, now the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Sean Armstrong is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Alexi Ramirez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. from the stretch. Squaring again here as this time he steers one fair to the left side. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. J.B. Shuck will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. On the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Tyler Flowers will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now here's the first pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the one. Roberto Perez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
55. Roberto Perez.
In there, no balls and a strike. You surprised they've left this guy out there to start the 7th?
I thought he was looking a little shaky in the 6th, so I don't think he's going to be on a real long leash right here.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Number 75 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the pitch. Now that's back up the middle, and it'll get on through for a base hit. Tying run at first now with 1 gone. Jason Kipnis will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball to second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Francisco Linder will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. First pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. He's set, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, he's definitely still the catcher's meant snapping all the way up here.
Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Matt Davidson will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Davidson.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Now here it comes. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Number 7 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. As a look, now the pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Comes set, now the pitch. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Boy, here he's not showing late, trying to beat one out. He's giving himself up to get that runner to second. I mean, you've got to be able to defend this better than they did. That's an out you have to count on getting.
Now he squares and drops down a good one. Low roller, and he barehands it. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe. Melky Cabrera will stand in with a big opportunity to pad this lead if he can avoid the double play ball. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
Take sign? That would be a take sign.
Now the 3-0 offering. Back up the middle, that will get through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now. Jordan Cooper come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. He's ready. Now the pitch. Adam LaRoche is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Pause. Now the pitch. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Kipnis on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Jose Abreu will step in, an RBI single this last time around. First pitch coming. That tails back over, strike 1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. One on the way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Michael Brantley will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Dan Jennings will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Michael Brantley will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Fastball called for strike 2.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Mike Aviles will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. It'll be Alexei Ramirez's turn when we come back. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. The White Sox lead it 5-2. And here is Alexei Ramirez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. First pitch to him. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The next pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Misses, ball two.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. J.B. Shuck will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Tyler Flowers will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Here's the first offering. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taken 2.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he's going to find that hitters in the big leagues are much more patient than they were down in AAA. A strikeout in the minors turns into a walk at this level.
Matt Davidson will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He waits. Now the pitch. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Zach Duke is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Abraham Almonte will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Roberto Perez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And here's a fastball from Duke to get things started. It's 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And now a pitch on the way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Number 75 will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Another 1-2 delivery, and he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Dad, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The White Sox win it 5-2. Good night from Chicago.